My name is Taufiq Yahya. I am the CEO of Kowabunga Global. Kowabunga Global is actually a social enterprise focusing in sustainability education and also making an impact to the region, specifically in the Southeast Asia region. Besides national service, yes, this is my only job. I've never had any career or job. This is basically what I do. Can I check with you, where are your flowers? That's like, why? Isn't this a florist? No, then Kowabunga. She actually came down for interview thinking that it's an admin job for a florist. Yeah, so you have to educate her lah. It's actually not Kowabunga, it's Kowabunga lah. The services evolve, or the services expand. I would say evolve but expand, but the core objective has always been the same. So we believe that we need to build the character of the people, right? So that they can actually be responsible for the community and the environment. Yeah, so that's the reason why we exist in the first place. I would say I start goal. I think it's more of like I had to dig for the goal. So I went to primary school with my wife, which is Tampines Primary School. Okay. Then after that, I went to ACSI.
ACSI International.
ACS International at Dover. After that, I went to Raffles Junior College. Okay. Then after that, I went to NUS. I always wanted to become an architect. So that's my dream. Right, I want to be an architect, build buildings, and yeah, that's just my love since I'm very young. I like to build things. My dad has always envisioned me to be someone who climbed the corporate ladder, right? So he have always put it in me: study hard, get good grades, get the certificate, get the degree, get the good job, and become a corporate, or somewhere that you can actually climb up the corporate ladder. So that has always been my mindset. Along the way, as I go through the school life, I find something is missing. I don't connect deeply to the things that I am doing. I feel that to a large extent I was lost, right? So naturally, I'm someone who is not good with following a certain system, right? I can say I'm quite rebellious in terms of in my school days. I started doing or dabbling in business while I was in NS. My first business was, interestingly, is actually a car washing and car maintenance. Interestingly, alhamdulillah, I'm still running that business right now. Yeah. So the first business I'm running is now also one of my main business as well. And now we are actually the main contractor washing the entire of MHA in Singapore. Yeah. So that's where I started. But the current company that I've set up, it was when I was in undergraduate studies. Ninja Turtle. Yeah. It's my favorite cartoon when I was small. Over the years, we have diversified quite a bit. So we started off, we had after school care, means we have centers, Kowabunga after school care, and we also have enrichment programs that we go to schools to run as well. and we have training programs. So training program for teachers. So focusing on the sustainability education and also training for student care teachers. Yeah, so we also have that. So then now we also have corporate training as well. So we provide consultancy and capability development for corporates in Singapore and around the region. So when I first started, we are always struggling, not having enough money, having enough manpower, not having enough customers. Everything is just not enough, right? And you are just trying to, day to day, trying to make ends meet. To the extent, I mean, the first few years is where I think, especially when me as being a young entrepreneur, I was learning the ropes, right? Not having mentors, not having anyone to guide, not having, because we were bootstrapping, we didn't have investors, right? At times it looks so bleak, you are filled with darkness that you can't see a way out. You can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel. So what do you do? Have faith. My first child was born, right? I could remember very vividly. I mean, that was during the first 3 years of our business, right? We were already struggling very, very badly. So he was born, and day that we are at the hospital, we already have to pay the bills, right? So, and it happens to be on the same day I have to pay the staff salary. We don't have for both. So you actually have to choose whether do you pay for your child's, my wife labor, or the staff salary. We tried to talk to I tried to talk to my staff, and we came up with a consensus lah. I pay you half first, I pay you this one half. And then me and my wife, we are also, that was also the time that we were actually doing like a tango, right? Because we need to understand how do we work together while at the same time maintain a healthy family life as well, right? Because we can't separate between business and family as well. So that's was the struggle at the beginning lah. When we first started off, me and my wife, she was the teacher, I was also the teacher, but she was the main teacher. We were the cleaner, we also cooked for the kids. I was washing the toilets. So we were doing everything. I remember that we even had to print ourselves and flyers and go door to door to give flyers as well. Have a marketing team. Definitely, we don't have the budget at all. Yeah. So the struggle, that's basically the struggle most of the time, where you just hustle, that you don't kind of like take a step back to say, where are we actually doing wrong, right? So there's many times that you fall, and then you just have to pick yourself back up. Our way of doing business is that we always feel that a part of business is to serve the community, serve the society, right? So when we went out to say what we do, people were telling us, hey guys, you are social enterprise. A few years back, that we so-called, okay, we can call ourselves social enterprise lah, because that's what it is, right? So that's, and alhamdulillah, that's also when we put ourselves into the President Challenge Award, and we got that award from the President. So it was accidental, right? So but I've never believed that we set it up as a social enterprise, because as I always believe, every businesses have to be a social enterprise. We set up Kowabunga in Malaysia, so Kowabunga Malaysia as well. So typically the same things that we do, but it's actually to support one another. So over there is more of our research and development team, and then they support the Singapore projects over here. I do have aspiration that this company will grow in the region. So our purpose and our role is to actually make an impact on the children and the learners when we actually do our programs, right? So if Kowabunga is to be in different parts of the world, then I know that I have made more impact. I have brought the vision and mission forward to more people. So that's the whole purpose of why I have the aspiration to grow. From where I started is that I believe that you put in effort, right, to the best of your ability, but how the outcome turns out, leave it to Allah. That's where I feel it gives me peace. It gives me a sense of assurance that my plans might not be the best of plans, our creator have better plans.